Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Jarno and this channel is Sharp's Art. Today I want to talk about very interesting topic and something I didn't even noticed before I started to study French language. When I started to learn French language, I first started to study on Duolingo application, and then I used Bubble, and then I used memrise, and I think memrise is the application I used like more. So during this year, I have used like 3 applications mainly. But how to application learning with applications, how it differs from learning from books, and why books are better. It's my opinion of course, but let me tell you, let me elaborate a little bit. So I have 2 books I have used, and also some other books, but these are main books. This is my course book, so I use this at school. And at school we have a teacher, a French teacher, and she's from France, and yeah. But let me tell you, there are lots of chapters, different kind of chapters, different kind of stories, and every time when we go through these chapters, there are lots of reading. There are lots of going through the vocabularies, new vocabularies, different kind of structures, and every chapter has its own kind of grammar section. So it specifies some things what we gone through in the text, and it teaches us. And when teachers kind of talk about these rules and things like that, it helps a lot. But without the text, without the story, the learning wouldn't be same, of course. So that's why textbooks are great, because there are lots of stories, different kind of chapters, different kind of exercises, different kind of everything. So it's awesome. It's great. And some people say, some learners say textbooks, we don't need textbooks. But think about it, this textbook offers audio. So I have a CD, I can listen and go through the text, following, reading everything. And if I'm comparing that kind of learning to applications learning, where there are also repetition, putting words to matching the pictures and everything, and repeating lots of same kind of sentences, same kind of structure, and sometimes the sentences doesn't make any sense, but these stories in this book make sense. And same thing with this easy French reader book. These stories make sense. These building up learners kind of competence, and it's very good. First chapters are easy to read, easy to understand. There are revision for that. There are glossars for that. There are grammar. There are everything, and these kind of things application never offers, never. And reading, like everybody knows, when you read a book, it makes whole kind of movie in your head. You start imagining different kind of things, you see different kind of things. And same thing here, this last chapters we this was a kind of homework. Oliver and Oliver's family, they've gone to Montreal, Quebec, and they are in kind of Airbnb apartment, and there are some problems and things like that. When you read, you start seeing this room and everything, and it builds up kind of kind of virtual world in your head. And I just love reading. I just love this thing. and a grammar comes by reading. A kind of verb conjugation comes by reading, and it's awesome. It's awesome. You know, I don't. And applications doesn't offer that. Applications are based on repetition, and you get bored. And I got bored, and I don't want to use applications anymore. They are good in some point. I think for beginners they are good. So when you start learning, the first things, but benefits, there are benefits, but in long run, I would say don't use them. Traditional reading, going to school, it teaches you. Normal homework works very well. Yeah, but okay. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Cheers.